introducing VOTV, now streaming on SLTV channel 264. From breaking news to captivating conversations, news analysis, giving you all sides to the story. We bring in-depth discussions on the issues that matter, from politics to sports, entertainment, and lifestyle. VOTV on SLTV channel 264. Join us as we redefine what television means to you. Voice of the People Television, VOTV. Now you have more than a voice. To know the happenings in the maritime sector, join us on the program Maritime Frontiers on VOTV as we discuss key areas in the maritime sector, from aquaculture, maritime transportation, maritime labor regulation, oil and gas exploration, ferry and passenger insurance, marine pollution and prevention, port operations, and lots more. Maritime Frontiers, exploring Nigeria's blue economy.
Africa is on the move, a continent of rising voices, untold stories, and powerful transformations. From the streets of Lagos to the heart of Nairobi, from the mines of Congo to the tech labs of Cape Town, the African story is being written every day. Bold, dynamic, unstoppable. This is African News on Voice of the People Television. We don't just bring you the news. We analyze and bring you Africa's heartbeat, the politics that shapes our nations, the economies that drives our future, the cultures that defines who we are, the voice that must be heard. Africa News, Africa's voice, Africa's future. Where Africa speaks, the world listens.
In a world where power shifts with every headline.
In a nation full of questions.
In a world filled with noise, the truth needs a voice.
The policies that shapes our world and the economy that determines our future.
Every hour, every day, the grapevine keeps buzzing. And together, we are committed to telling the stories that shape our world, because your voice is our focus.
Don't forget, our voice matters the most. Let us come together and share our concerns.
My name is Michel Dela. I'm the Consul General of the Netherlands in Lagos. Keep watching VOP, Voice of the People TV.
I'm Sarah Nystrom from Sweden, aka Chief Omobowale, Communication Queen. Keep watching VOP TV.
Hi, I'm Samantha Jacobs, representing the States. Miami's in the house. And I want to make a shout out to VOP TV. I'm a humanitarian, and I'm also a rep in the film industry and the art industry. I help dreams come true, and I help you keep on that path. Shout out to VOP TV because you're helping people stay on their path too. Cheers.
All right, my name is John Odibo. Keep watching Voice of the People because it's a fantastic station to be with all the time. Thank you very much.
My name is Pastor Elvis Siru, the convener of the Voice Achievers Award, and keep watching VOP. Yes, that is the channel for all the people. No color, no race. Thank you so much.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, this is Abbas Sunkan from the Netherlands. I am a designer and I'm here in Eco Hotel and Suits. Keep watching VOP, the voice of the people. Don't touch that dial.
My name is Dr. Tony Bello. I am the chairman of Shine Bridge Global Incorporated. And guess what?
Hello there, good evening and welcome to Political Lens. This is Voice of the People Television and I am Chukwuma Okoro. On the show today, Fubara begs APC leaders to intervene in impeachment. Now, Dati Baba Ahmed denies declaration of presidential ambition under Labour Party. And Dangote withdraws petition against Farouk Ahmed from ICPC. Well, we've been joined in the studio here by Dr. Peter Anosike. Dr. Anosike is a philosopher, he's a journalist, he's an economic consultant, he's also an author. He is the author of Dangote's 10 Commandments of Money, and it was a bestseller. I think New York bestseller, Wall Street Journal bestseller. Don't worry, I won't miss it again. Good evening, Dr. Anosike, and thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate your presence. Now, in the next 1 hour or so, we'll be discussing politics, and we'll start from Rivers State, because the state is on the edge again as the House of Assembly issued a 7-day impeachment notice to Governor Sim Fubara and his deputy, Professor Ngozi Odo, citing alleged gross misconduct, mainly the failure to present the 2026 budget and claims of extra budgetary spending. Lawmakers aligned with FCT Minister Nyesom Wike accused the governor of frustrating legislative duties, while Speaker Martin Amewule declared Fubara a threat to democracy and insisted the law must take its course. Amid rising tension, APC leaders and federal insiders have begun behind-the-scenes efforts to find a political solution, with the presidency reportedly being briefed. While Fubara has not officially responded, state officials urged calm, saying the government will react only after receiving formal notice. Well, the APC faction loyal to Rotimi Amechi, who, by the way, is in the ADC now, rejected the impeachment, arguing that an existing federally approved budget remains valid up until 2026. Well, youth groups, women organizations, civil rights activists, and elders warned that the impeachment could destabilize the oil-rich state and reignite violence. Several groups blame the crisis on the power struggle between FCT Minister Nyesom Wike and Governor Sim Fubara, calling for restraint, dialogue, and presidential intervention to prevent Rivers State from sliding into deeper political and security turmoil. Dr. Anosike, let's have your broad reaction to what's going on in Rivers State regarding the impeachment notice on the state governor and his deputy, Ngozi Odo. Well, since this thing happened, I've not had a word with you, so I'd like for you to.
I want to start by saying that the impeachment is an exercise in futility.
Okay.
One, because it is not going to work. Nyesom Wike has lost it. He lost it when Fubara they come to APC, and now because James Hadley Chase wrote a book titled The Sucker Punch. And he says when somebody becomes overconfident, he will be hit with a sucker punch. So Nyesom Wike has been hit with a sucker punch. What he's doing now in Rivers State is politics of survival. Understand? He's no more at the top. He's now under.
Okay.
He is now under. And what he's doing now is just he is indirectly begging for relevance. He has lost it.
Okay. When you say that he has lost it, what gives you the impression? What are the parameters? What are the judging terms? How did you arrive at that?
One, by allowing the House of Assembly members loyal to him to defend to APC.
Okay.
That's because they are now fully in APC. There's no more whether or they have membership card or not. They are now fully APC members. And again, Fubara defecting to APC. His defection now, that is a checkmate on Nyesom Wike. See why I tell you that it's going to be an exercise in futility.
More like dead on arrival.
The National Working Committee of APC are going to caution those state assembly members.
Okay.
Because this is now APC fighting against APC. APC trying to remove an APC sitting governor, which is not going to work. Okay. So that's where hope most of them show the Nyesom Wike that he is still a small boy in strategy. Understand? So they are going to caution those state assembly members not to go ahead with impeachment. And the APC governors has already embraced him.
Okay, APC governors have already embraced Fubara.
Understand me? So, Wike is fighting a politics of survival. He's no more the boss anymore.
He's no more the boss. Okay, a lot of people, including you, believe that that Fubara's movement from the PDP to the ADC now made a difference.
It saved him.
It saved him.
It changed the political
it changed
equation.
the power equation between him and Nyesom Wike. Now, let's take for granted that these 27 or the 26 lawmakers now, or those of them that are loyal to Wike, they already have a majority that signed the document. 23 of them that signed the impeachment notice, which is more like a majority. Let us also believe that the 23 of them, straddling both the APC and the PDP, are loyal to Nyesom Wike, which we believe, or some people believe, that he has lost that loyalty from them. Yet they are still working with him. Now, they planned this impeachment notice for like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, probably 1 week, 2 weeks, and it didn't leak. So doesn't that tell people that, look, these people are die-hard supporters and loyalists of Nyesom Wike?
Wike said that he bought a form for everybody that contested in PDP in Rivers State.
Okay.
Which means they owe some appreciation to him.
Okay.
I'm not doubting that.
Okay.
But they lost it when they come to APC.
They lost it when they come to APC, but they are still doing his bidding.
This is a hatchet job. That's between Monday and Tuesday. All this case of impeachment will die down because
that's what you think.
Federal government is going to go hard on them.
Okay.
Just you watch it.
Okay, now do you think that these guys are merely negotiating for relevance too? Because we understand that, look, there's been this problem between them and the governor about finances. You know, they don't have enough money. Assembly Service, as of Assembly Service Commission, their salaries are withheld and all of that. Does it look like they are also negotiating for relevance in the political equation of Rivers State? Or they just want to make noise so that, okay, the governor will say, don't worry, come, let's talk. As we see most times in Nigeria.
Wike is drowning and they are showing support.
Okay.
Wike is drowning both in the Rivers State and even at the center.
Okay.
A lot of people in Buhari, in Tinubu's administration, are not happy with Nyesom Wike.
Okay.
What he's doing is constituting nuisance everywhere he is.
So do you think that the president is happy with him? The president himself? Because that is who matters, as a matter of fact.
President cannot be an island unto himself.
But it looks like he is.
He can never be.
Can any of them walk up to the president?
He can never be.
Can any of them walk up to the president and say,
if he is an island unto himself, he will not have been using EFCC to force governors to come to APC.
That means he is the be all say. He is the be all do all say all.
That shows he needs governors to win.
Exactly.
Now, so he cannot be. He cannot be above those governors.
No.
The APC governors.
You know what brought us to this?
Have taken a stand.
Now the APC governors have taken a stand, and they are not happy.
And they are protecting their own. One of their own.
They are protecting one of their own. Now, beautiful. If they are protecting one of their own, recall that this man that is one of their own was also part of the PDP, and the governors didn't protect him because they were all fighting for their own survival. Now, I want us to go back to you saying that, look, some people, the hierarchy of APC, that they are not happy, or people in government that they are not happy with.
Hierarchy of APC and even those in the executive.
Do you think that the president himself is not happy with Wike?
I don't know the
mind of the president.
But he can be pressured to bow.
Okay, he can be pressured to bow.
Sure, he can be pressured, and the governors can pressure him to bow.
To bow. Okay, beautiful. Now, we also see that there's a faction of the APC loyal to Rotimi Amechi, and they have also rejected impeachment. Mind you, this same Rotimi Amechi is already in ADC, but he still has his loyalists within the APC in Rivers State, because that is where he potted from. But the Tony Okocha faction, who is now the state chairman of the PDP, of the APC, who is Nyesom Wike's man Friday, right-hand man, Yes, when Wike made him practically the state chairman of APC, even while still in the PDP. Now, the Tony Okocha faction has not said anything regarding this impeachment. His silence, how much division can this cause in the APC? If we understand, according to what you said, that look, Wike is gradually, or in fact, he has lost it.
He is drowning. That ING should be there in capital. Wike is drowning both nationally and in River State.
Okay.
Understand? And within 2-3 months, all this noise will be over.
Okay.
Within 2-3 months, all this noise will be over. And Fubara will regain, because there's no way APC governors headed by both of them, who facilitated Fubara's defection, will fold his sons, and the Fubara will be impeached.
Okay.
It cannot happen.
No, Dr. Anasik, are you analyzing based on emotion, sentiments, or based on facts?
I'm telling you what is happening.
Excuse me, sir. I just asked you about Tony Okocha, the state chairman that has remained silent on this. Is he not supposed to make a statement?
He is Wike's puppet, who we all know.
Okay.
Tony Okocha is Wike's puppet.
Okay.
Understand? A repented puppet. Mind you, in 2015, Wike gave order for his house in Port Harcourt to be burnt.
Okay.
Understand me? But due to these are people who will call the billionaires without enterprise. They have no other business apart from politics. That's why they can endure anything. They can take anything, because their life revolves around politics.
Okay.
Understand? So I'm sure he should be in support of the impeachment, but which will not happen.
Okay, now, so if he's in support of the impeachment and he's the state chairman, is he not supposed to have some level of leverage over the House of Assembly members who are members of the party in the state?
What do you expect Okocha that to do?
No, I mean, if we can...
No, is he going to caution them? All of them are in the same this association.
Okay, so shouldn't that matter to Fubara and people in his camp? Shouldn't that be of concern to them? That the state chairman is in support of people who are trying to remove me?
But we are talking of I said NWC. I didn't say reverse APC. I said the National Working Committee of APC.
Okay.
I did not say the River State APC, because Wike said that he bought form for all the people, for the House of Assembly members, and he also made Tony Okocha. So these people are not expected that to move away from him just
now,
yet.
talking about the National Working Committee, how much power do they have over the State Working Committee?
One, they can caution the members of the state committee. Okay. They can also sanction them.
Have they done that? To your knowledge?
We start hearing this impeachment.
Okay.
It's not up to a week.
It's about just 3 years now.
So they should have to watch, then meet, then decide.
Okay, watch, meet, and decide.
So, but the governors for APC Governors Forum will not allow this impeachment that to happen. And they are in control of the party.
Okay, the governors will not allow it to happen, and they are in control of the party. But we also hear that Sim Fubara has been, reaching out to the leaders of the APC, at the federal level.
He is in APC, so once something happens, he has to
reach out to them.
Sure.
So does it look like he's jittery too? Like, these boys want to take me out. Is he scared or what? Shouldn't he be? Should he be? If the president is solidly behind him.
He is doing what he's supposed to do. Understand? There's crisis in my state. They have served the impeachment notice.
Okay.
So reaching out is the right thing.
Okay.
Reaching out to the National Working Committee and also reaching out to the NWC. Mind you, politics is not always played in the open. Most 75 happened behind the scene. It's somebody like Nelson Wike who always do his own in the open. And even if he is intelligent enough, which I know he's not.
Okay.
If Nyesom Wike is intelligent enough, which I know that he's not, he would not have been in River State while this movie is being made.
Okay. Yes, because I was coming to that too. But before we get into his role, his active participation, unconfirmed reports have it that, he was inside the assembly complex when this thing was.
That shows he's not intelligent.
Okay, he's not intelligent. He's not intelligent, but he was governor for how many years? 8 years. He pushed out a sitting governor, and the governor could not install the governor's chosen person and all of that. He was minister of state. He's been minister, he's full minister, and he seems to
any fool can be a minister. Any fool can be a governor.
Any fool can be a governor.
In Nigeria.
Can be a minister. Okay, yes, Wike is not intelligent. Now, I want us to go back to the intervention of the presidency and the APC stalwarts. We hear unconfirmed reports still that Mr. Sim Fubara is somewhere in Europe with the president discussing politics and all of that. Now, do you think that the president will allow Wike and the House of Assembly to impeach Fubara? Clearly, direct question. Do you think that the president will stay aloof, will stand aloof and say, okay, let's see how this thing works out? Is there a possibility the president could be silent too?
The answer is no, because it's going to hurt himself.
Okay, how is he going to hurt the president?
The chairman of the APC Governors Forum, Hope Ozodinma, facilitated this move from PDP to APC.
Okay.
Hope Ozodinma has a strong contact with the governors. Understand? Let us protect our own. Because if they allow that to happen, it can also be the turn of another governor. And injustice to one is injustice to all. Tinubu knows what will happen if the governor sabotage him.
Okay.
So there's no way he would not allow this to happen.
Injury to one is injury to all. We have 36 state governors. One of them was suspended due to state of emergency, and only PDP governors put up a feeble effort to stop that. So do you think that the governors will care?
By then, he was in PDP.
Okay,
by then he was in PDP.
Okay, so you are talking about the APC governors.
The APC, sure.
So what would they do? What would they do? They will pressure the House of Assembly members.
I say a call from the national will stop all this nonsense going on in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Understand me?
Now, do you think that it will bother the governors if Sim Fubara is taken out? If Sim is taken out, Ngozi Odu, still in the APC, becomes governor. Because
the impeachment that I read is both the governor and
I was coming to that because there is a section of the House of Assembly that says no, Ngozi should not be served. Are you aware of that information? There's also already a split among the House members that, look, let's take out the governor alone. But let's take it for granted. Let's even concede that. Now they take out both Ngozi and Sim Fubara. The next person that becomes governor temporarily or anyhow
is Speaker Amawande,
who is a member of the APC.
And who comes from Obiakpo. So those people saying separate it doesn't want power to go back to Nyesom Wike's village. Okay. Just in less than 3 years.
Okay.
That's the reason why they are saying let us separate it. Understand me? Even morally speaking, even though there's no morality in this business, it is only a fool that will want power that will go back to Obiakpo after 8 years.
Okay.
Understand me? So it's only a fool, somebody who has serious complex that will want power, that will go back to Nyesom Wike's local government within just after 8 years.
Yes. That was one of the reasons why Rotimi didn't want Nyesom to become governor. Nyesom said, you are Ikwere by ethnic group, I'm Ikwere by ethnic group. It cannot move from me to you. Though Ikwere local government and Obiakpo local government bother each other. And after that, Nyesom Wike from Obiakpo local government became governor. Immediately after Rotimi Amechi from Ikwere local government area, both ethnicity.
Pushed by an incumbent president.
Okay.
So this is a different ball game.
No, but now you say that it could happen based on circumstances, different circumstances like this.
But being from the same ethnic group
is different from being
from
the same local.
Understand me? Understand?
Okay.
That somebody is an Igbo is different from somebody from Anambra taking over from that's maybe somebody from let me say Ihiana taking over from somebody from Ihiana.
Okay.
So it's a different game.
Talking about the presidency and the APC not allowing Sim Fubara to be taken out so that the APC will not be embarrassed. You know, this current administration, the APC in particular, has come under very severe attack that, look, the APC, they are planning one-party state. There's a clampdown on Nigerians. The free space is shrinking every other day. You know, they are harassing people here and there, and they are intervening in state politics and all of that. Do you think that the federal government or the APC or the presidency could just allow this process to run through, just to create an alibi that, look, we are democratic, we are not interfering in anything, just to create an alibi? Could it be possible?
That's not who Tinubu is.
Okay.
Tinubu doesn't pretend.
He doesn't pretend.
He doesn't pretend.
Even when he knows that if Sim is taken out, that the governorship will still remain with the APC. He still wouldn't allow it to happen.
He doesn't pretend.
He doesn't pretend. Okay. Now, it's getting very interesting. Okay, about Wikeku. Now, Wike's presence in the State House of Assembly at that moment, it's unconfirmed though, but rumor mills have it that, look, he was the mastermind and he was there arranging things. Does it speak to some form of desperation, or is he just trying to make sure that, look, this thing must sell through, must pull through? Recall that he's a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Because he has lost political relevance. You know, for the past week, he has been going from one local government to the other. The kind of he is on a lamentation tour. Understand me? Lamenting from one local government to another, because he knows that he is a drowning man. Understand? And that somebody his presence even in Port Harcourt on that day, as I told you, shows that he doesn't have intelligence. But that's what there's a song that Bob Marley titled "Stiff Naked Fool." Understand? I want the people to see that I am behind this. Understand me?
Yeah.
I want people to see that I made this possible. As he told the national secretary of APC that he was behind the Supreme Court decision on local government fund in Osun State.
Okay.
You don't say that thing in the open. Understand me? It's not everything that you say in the open. So Wike is a stiff-necked fool. If that should happen, even you have to be outside the not even the rivers, but the country as a whole, so that nobody will need. I heard it as you also heard it. Understand? It's a kind of gives you that's a kind of civilized posture. But he is not that kind of a person.
He's not that kind of.
That's why he has to stay there. I'm the person behind this.
It. No. Okay. Now, well, rumors still have it. Still unconfirmed report. You know. Now, I want us to talk about the relationship between the two people and how it helps us build a stable political culture. Wike has said Fubara is an ungrateful child. He breached the agreement. Do you agree with Wike or?
What's the agreement?
I wouldn't know.
Okay. In 2007, T.A. Orji came on board as the governor of Abia State.
Okay.
After being Orji Ozakando's chief of staff for 8 years. So he came in the way Fubara came in. Exactly the same circumstance. Mind you, T.A. was in detention when
PPA
in detention. Understand? When the election
was conducted, yes,
was conducted and declared. Then, for the case of Fubara was hiding from EFCC. Wike protected him, so when they declared him winner, he now has immunity. So,
why was he hiding? Why did he go into hiding?
EFCC was after him.
Why? He was just a civil servant. Why was EFCC after him?
Accountant General of the state.
Accountant General of the state.
Sure.
Under which government? Under Wike's government.
That's under Wike's government.
Okay.
He started in 2010. He was there even when Rotimi Amechi was the governor. So if money is missing, he's the number one person to be asked.
Okay.
So when T.A. Oji came as a governor, he was made by Ojo Zokano, funded his election, and the Oji Kanu expected more than 100% loyalty from him. But and when T.A. was the governor, any budget above 50 million, he must not sign.
Okay.
Understand me? He must not sign. So, but after 2 years, somebody called him. Understand? You are the chief executive of this state. Whatever happened from 2007 until when you go out, you will be held responsible. So it is time you take charge, become responsible for this government. That was how that fight started. Understand me? That was how that fight started. And at the end of the day, TA was able to overcome Ojozo Kano.
Okay.
Understand me? So, what agreement are we signing? Is it an agreement that will be detrimental to me in the future?
Okay.
Understand me? Now, if I'm a governor, you are my godfather, you say I should write and you wrote an agreement, I should be giving you 70% of the state allocation. So at the end of the day, if probe comes, it is me that's going to face that probe, not you, because I'm in charge.
Now, okay, now I want you to land on it.
So that's why I say, what is the content of the agreement?
So assuming, let's take for instance the analogy you have created. What if at this time Fubara, Wike said you will not sign beyond 50 million? Let's take for granted. What if scenario? And Fubara says, look, I'm not going to do that. And at a point, TLG continued doing until he changed tactics and they started fighting. So if, based on that breach, Wike says you are an ungrateful child, is it correct? Is it right or wrong?
I must know the content of the agreement.
Okay. No, but you created, okay, so somebody like TLG now, was he a grateful person to OUK or was he ungrateful?
OUK is a greedy man, very, very, very greedy man. So the whole Abians were in support of what TLG did.
Okay, so Rivers people are also in support of what Fubara is doing.
They should be in support.
They should be in support.
Sure.
Okay, now if you rely on what you said now that Sim Fubara was hiding, possibly because he had information as Accountant General of the state that
Wike protected him.
And Wike protected him. And probably if you had also all those information that could have implicated the governor when he stepped down and his immunity died, extinguished. And now Wike said, okay, for protecting me and me protecting you,
I should be giving you state
I want you to
resources.
be governor. I want you to be governor. And he made him governor. And they agreed based on terms that we still don't know. So will you, under this breach now, will you say that Sim is an ungrateful child according to Wike?
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
I don't agree.
Okay. So between the two of them, who is the saint and who is the villain here?
For me, Wike is not the first governor of
I'm talking about between the two of them.
One, I'm not a fan of both of them. Going by what happened on 25th of February 2023, where they read the presidential election in Rivers State.
Okay.
Understand me? So based on that, I don't like Fubara, I don't like Nyesom Wike, but my concern is the people of Rivers State. Okay. Because when 25 fight is the people that suffers. Okay. This fight now, development is not going on in Rivers State the way it should.
It should.
So this is my concern.
Okay, because the two of them are fighting.
Sure.
Based on the agreement they reached, I protected you, you protect me.
Understand me?
Okay.
So for me, if the agreement is against, will be detrimental to me in the future, and it's against other people, because between 2023 and 2027, understand, it is a referendum on Fubara. Understand? Under your tenure, you do not do anything for River State. Understand me? And he's still a young man. Understand? They can be telling him this even in the next 30, 40 years. And it could affect his children.
Okay. All right, then, Dr. Anosike, we'll go for a short break. And when we return, we'll get into the second story. Now, Dati Ahmed has said, look, I never declared for presidency under the Labour Party. We'll talk about that when we come back. Please do join us again. Now, welcome back and thanks for staying with us. Let's get into it. Now, the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general election, talking about Senator Dati Baba Ahmed, has denied reports suggesting that he has declared interest in contesting the 2027 presidency. Senator Baba Ahmed made a clarification on Friday during an interview on one of the television stations in Nigeria, saying he only reaffirmed his continued membership of the Labour Party. According to him, I never declared to contest the presidency, even though there could be a possibility of that happening. I certainly did not declare for the presidency. I simply reiterated my membership of the Labour Party, he said. He added that discussions about the 2027 presidential election are premature, noting that the political parties and the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, have not released official timetables. I clearly stated that one will have to wait for the INEC timetable and for the party to make the call for people to indicate their interest, Baba Ahmed said. He also blamed the misrepresentation of his comments on social media, accusing some individuals of spreading misleading narratives. He urged the public to rely on verified statements and official processes rather than speculative reports. Now, Dr. Anosike, you have heard it from Senator Dati Baba Ahmed, and it was clear what he said. I wish I could get the video to play. Do you think that he was persuaded or that he was pressured to recant? Apparently, because it is not yet time to declare, or because it was going to bring him in collision with a few individuals within the polity. What do you think? Why they recant?
Well, one, that to start with, he has the constitutional right to run for the #1 office in the country. Understand? He is eminently qualified. Even he has been a senator or before.
Okay.
Understand? So, but that's, I know that people that are trying the ruling party are always trying that to create confusion among those in the opposition.
Okay.
Understand? And a lot of the time that's you may say something that's impromptu, then go back. Understand me? That's and think
twice
about it, and I'll come out and say this is what I
meant to say. Okay.
So the issue is he has all the right to contest that's for the president of Nigeria, because he's not a convict.
Okay.
And he is of age. Understand me? So saying that time may come for, understand me, for that, understand, but that INEC and the political parties have not started that process. He is right.
He's right.
But some people want to give the impression that he has fallen out with a P2B.
Okay.
So the target is not even him. The target is P2B.
What you said, which is quite instructive, you said that, look, people in the opposition have a way, people in government, ruling parties have a way of targeting the opposition, you know, to dismember it and cause confusion. We hear, not confirmed yet, but there's a possibility that Lamidi Apapa has dumped the Labour Party and joined the ADC. Have you heard that information? Lamidi Apapa, the factional chairman of the Labour Party.
I have not heard it, and I don't want to hear it.
Okay, now if he goes to the ADC, what will it be? What will be the permutations? What is he going there to do?
For me, whoever gives him membership card, understand, should be sacked.
Should be sacked from where?
Should be sacked from ADC.
Why? Why?
He is a rattlesnake. Understand me? This guy is a tanker driver in Oyo State. He is uncultured, uncivilized.
But he can be a member of the political party.
He shouldn't be among where decent people are. That's my concern. Lamidi Apapa shouldn't be where decent people are. So well, they've already known he's antecedents. Even if he enters there, that is antecedent. Everybody will be wearing it on their neck like a medal, because they will know his purpose there. That he is an APC tout, an APC spy.
Okay.
Understand me?
APC more.
So the issue, I know that even if he is there, which I pray that he shouldn't be, understand me? They will be starving him of information. Understand me? That's the best way that to go about it. When you are talking of anything important, if this man comes, shut your mouth. Understand?
That's even if they admit him. But you know that political parties don't reject membership.
So if a James Wike comes to ADC today, I will be accepted.
They will be very happy to have him because he has value. He has political value.
Of
former
what?
minister, former governor.
And the nuisance.
Well, everybody has a value. If it is the nuisance value that is
so for me, I've not heard it. I'm hearing it the first time from you, but I pray.
Lamidi Apapa has joined the.
Let it not be true. Let it not be true.
I think it is true. I'm yet to confirm that. I saw it from a very reliable source. Very reliable
Let it not be true, because what is going on in my mind is if they come there, suffocate him. Sincerely.
Dr. Nasike. Okay, let's come back to the Obidati issue. Now, how much political value do you think that Ahmed brought to the Obidati ticket in 2023? How much value? Recall that his elder brother, Hakim, is very powerful element within the Northern Elders Forum. How much value did he bring from the North?
One, he brought decency.
Okay.
He brought youthfulness. Understand me? When I see J.D. Vance, Marco Rubio, Pete Hegseth, I'm impressed. Understand me? I know that Donald Trump made the right choice. And the American youths, seeing them, will be motivating them, will be inspiring them. Understand? Understand me?
I do.
So, and that is what P2B and Dati Ahmed represented: youthfulness, vibrancy. Understand? Because presidency is 24 hours job. It is not what you will be sleeping or working like a pope.
Okay.
Understand me? So they represent Nigeria's future. Understand me? I know that popularity, he is not all that popular compared to P2B.
Okay.
But the balance was
there. He brought decency and all of that based on his background and everything.
Yes, sure.
Now, do you think that if he runs on the ticket of the Labour Party as a candidate, presidential candidate, do you think he can pull any surprises?
No.
Okay, no. Why?
No, popularity is not there.
The popularity is not there.
It's not there.
Okay, now let's talk about Obi clinching the ticket. Assuming Peter Obi clinches the ticket and he's looking for a running mate, we have names here popping up here and there. We hear Rabiu Kwakwanso. We hear Nasir El-Rufai. We even hear Dati Baba Ahmed. You know, we even hear Yakubu Dogara or Babachi Lawal. Who would be the perfect pick for you, for Peter Obi, if you were in a position to choose a running mate for him? In terms of not just the politics, but the policy aspect of it and a stable presidency.
For me, for winning election, Rabiu Kwankwaso.
Okay.
But for running a government, understand, for the image of the country, Dati Ahmed.
Okay.
Understand me?
El-Rufai?
No. Dati Ahmed.
Yakubu Dogara?
No.
Babachi Lawal?
No.
Okay, you settled for either Kwakwanso for winning election.
For winning election.
Then in the policy aspect.
Yes.
That's Baba Ahmed.
Sure.
Okay.
Understand me? And for also inspiring the youths.
Okay.
As I mentioned, the J.D. Vance, Rubio. Because when you see these guys, that motivation that to go into politics will be there.
Okay.
So for Kwankwaso, I know that for those who are of age, Kwankwaso inherited Aminu Kanu's structure, which he now turned to Kwankwaso.
Okay.
So if Kwankwaso runs as a vice that to P2B, they are getting Kanu and Jigawa because Kwankwaso is very, very strong there.
Okay.
Understand me? And it will also help that to balance north and south.
And Christian Muslim ticket.
And yes.
Okay, now post-election, do you think they will have a stable presidency?
They will have because Kwankwaso will try to be a good candidate because what he's doing is to position himself for 2031.
For 2031.
Yes. So
okay, now
he will not want to rock the boat.
Okay, our last topic of discussion. Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote, through his lawyers, has filed a corruption petition against former NMDPRA boss Farouk Ahmed at the EFCC after withdrawing the same petition from ICPC to fast-track prosecution. Well, the petition accuses Ahmed of abuse of office and corrupt enrichment, urging EFCC under its current leadership to investigate and prosecute if a prima facie case is established. Dangote alleged that Ahmed lived far beyond his legitimate income, citing millions of dollars spent on elite education for his 4 children in Switzerland and the United States, including a Harvard MBA. He called for a thorough investigation to ensure accountability, deter corruption among public officials, and restore public trust in Nigeria's oil and gas regulatory institutions. Dr. Anosike, at first when I saw this story, I thought, oh, Dangote has chickened out. But when I went into the story, I discovered that he's actually doubled down. What's going on?
Well, for me, the pressure on him is still on and is even getting worse.
Pressure on who? Dangote or Farouk?
Dangote.
Okay.
If you see now, as we speak, imported fuel is coming steady into the country.
Okay.
So, and that was what Farouk was pushing when he was there. Understand me? So, and Dangote feel that continuous importation of fuel is going to affect his own business.
Okay.
So, assuming that that because one of the a report that Dangote escalated was that the billions of dollars that he wanted Farouk wanted that to pay for fuel importation, which he saw is a kind of anti his own business. So we can say that this is not necessarily for the national good. Dangote is fighting a selfish war.
Competition, more like,
Last time he is fighting that this is a business and survival war. Because Dangote himself has also benefited from a lot of things in the country, which we are not extended to other businessmen.
Now, so it's not altruistic. Now, if you understand how things play out in Nigeria, do you think that Farouk will ever be prosecuted?
One, EFCC is to do its own job, understand? That I cannot answer for EFCC, but it depends on who is behind the crime.
That's exactly my point, relying on the experience of history, recent history, in terms of corruption, who's been prosecuted, conclusively, successfully, found guilty or found innocent and discharged.
For me, EFCC has now turned their design.
Was that what he said? He said if he doesn't prosecute him.
Okay.
And he's already prosecuting him.
He's already prosecuting him.
Yes.
Why last week EFCC was saying that when it was reported that Bendo want to contest for the Senate. EFCC said that we should know that he is still innocent and is free that to do whatever he
is free to contest.
Understand me? So for me, it depends on who is behind the story. Understand?
Do you have a problem with the statement EFCC released on Yahaya Bello that he's innocent until proven guilty? I think they spoke from a point of law. Do you have any problem with that statement?
This man is a fugitive of the law.
How?
Somebody who evaded law for 6 months.
And they eventually arrested him and took him to court. And the court remanded him. He stayed in detention for like 3-4 days, 1 week. And they granted him bail.
Excuse me. For evading the law for 6 months, ordinarily you are guilty. If you are not guilty, why are you running from the law?
But the court granted him bail.
Because Nigeria is not that's a normal
Now
country.
you have come back to the question I asked. If you understand, relying on the experience of history, based on exactly what you have said now, do you think that Farouk will be successfully prosecuted?
I said it depends on who is behind it. One, the way Dangote is pushing. And again, the body language of the president. Sure.
All right.
This will determine
the body language of the president. NMDPRA is an agency of the NNPC, and the NNPC is also under the Petroleum Ministry, and we have former presidents Muhammad Buhari and current president Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ministers of petroleum. So the final word.
That's is the body language of the president that will determine what will happen, because EFCC watches the body language of the president before doing whatever they are doing.
Okay, Dr. Nusika, I'll take that as a concluding thought, and I'll say a very big thank you. So we've been speaking with Dr. Peter Anosike. He's a philosopher, journalist, economist, and an author. Thank you for your time and presence. Now, on behalf of the technical staff, that's the backroom staff, the technical director, bass manager, sound engineer, and DJs manager, I am Chukwuma Okoro. Up next is Issues with Nena Ndimduto. I'm signing off this week. I'll see you again on Monday on the morning show, 8 o'clock to be very precise. Bye for now and enjoy the rest of your weekend. But please enjoy responsibly. I'll see you again on Monday. Bye.
VOP TV. Now, you have more than a voice.
This is Health Check, your weekly guide to better living, smarter choices, and trusted answers. From everyday wellness to urgent health issues, we've got you covered. Health check only on Voice of the People television, where your health has a voice.
Voice of the people. You can hear me now. My name is Patrick Doyle, and I wish that you continue to echo the voices of the people. Big up VOP TV.
My name is Ibifa Dokobo. Please keep watching VOP TV.
Hi, my name is Kwekumali Ikenna Onyekwena, and I am with the Voice of the People TV. Now, if you're looking for the veritable channel for information, politics, robust discussions, you don't need to go far. VOP has you. VOP will always have you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Patrick Diabwa, aka Ibani Chuka, Amayanabo the Eagle King, and you are watching VOP TV. Stay with us.
Are you ready for the extraordinary? Something big is happening on your screen. Introducing VOP TV. Now streaming on SLTV channel 264. From breaking news to captivating conversations, news analysis, giving you all sides to the story. We bring in-depth discussions on the issues that matter, from politics to sports, entertainment, and lifestyle. VOP TV on SLTV channel 264. Join us as we redefine what television means to you. Voice of the People Television, VOP TV. Now you have more than a voice. The red carpets, awards, the razzmatazz, music, fashion, interviews, and more. Spotlight on Voice of the People Television. Let's feed you with all the juicy stories in the global entertainment space, bringing you the glitz and glamour as it is hot. Stay tuned to Spotlight, 1 p.m. Monday to Friday. Spotlight on VOP TV. Entertainment like never before.
My name is Michel Dela. I'm the Consul General of the Netherlands in Lagos. Keep watching VOP, Voice of the People.